Time for a nice little update and a sad update where our camera broke. My body's just malfunctioning this week. Past Clancy screwed over future Clancy.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the most Monday-y Monday morning to ever exist. And the best part is, it's not even Monday, but for me it is, and that's because I am back from my vacation where I went to Miami for a week, then I went to New York. Altogether, I was off for 7 days. 7 days, like that's the most insane thing ever. And it felt so good, but it's so depressing to think about the fact that a week ago, this is where I was, on a beach. And this morning, it was very different. It was windy, it was raining, but we were actually under a gazebo, so that was fine. And right now we're preparing for a huge storm in Cincinnati, where I'm specifically saying storm because the big problem isn't necessarily snow. It is gonna be snowy, but it's ice. Like we're getting like a freezing rain ice type storm. I don't know what's about to happen. Like, we're very confused about how we're even gonna get into work. Some people are sleeping at Local 12 on air mattresses. It's nuts. And then the worst part of all, the worst part, we're starting an hour early. An hour early, which normally for like the average person, like, okay, if you normally get in at 9 a.m., you might wanna get in at 8. This is quite early, so I'm probably gonna have to wake up at 1 a.m. tomorrow because we are gonna be on the air and live by 4. So I need to be up and ready and at a location that would normally take me like 25, 30 minutes to get to, could take me an hour. Like I might even have to wake up at midnight. I don't know, but we're gonna be starting early tomorrow and Friday. Today's Wednesday, and it's gonna be long, but it's okay. I'm ready for it. And Zach, how happy are you to have me back?
Never been happier.
Were you sad?
That you came back?
No, that I was gone.
Yeah, I was so sad.
Want to see a little magic trick, guys? This is a little, I feel like Zach's like a dog with tricks. I just recently noticed whenever I have my work makeup on, I try to like touch faces. And you to explain.
I don't want her makeup face all. Like her skin is like super nice, so like she never breaks out, so she doesn't get, and mine is not. Like I break out easy and I get ingrown hair, so I can't have her makeup adding to my acne, so.
But it's such a lie. He says I break him out. No, I don't.
I'm not saying you do. It would make it worse. I'm saying I do naturally, but.
But if my skin doesn't break out from my makeup, why would yours magically?
That doesn't make any. That's why. Do we run different mile times? It doesn't even make any sense. We have different.
Why are you bringing our mile times into this?
Like our skin is different.
Another lunch with Zach in the books, where we've got an egg, avocado, barbecue sauce, and then one of his infamous frozen meals. And I was so inspired by these frozen meals he gets that, guys, like, I'm coming into the family. Like, I'm gonna be a part of it. This is one that Zach recommended. Where is it? Rotini marinara. It's pasta, but it's made from zucchini and lentils, and it has like a red sauce on. Okay, yeah, marinara. That's where that comes from. But honestly, I've been struggling so hardcore with lunch lately. Like, I just have not known what to make. My salads sound bad. Sandwiches sound bad. When I just make a bowl of quinoa, it sounds bad. Like, everything is just boring to me. I'm like, I just haven't had an appetite for it lately. So I'm hoping this can really just revitalize me. Give a little mix. I'm actually not even really a pasta person, so it's kind of interesting that I even went for this, but I'm willing to try it, switch things up. Cheers. That's really good. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's like, you think you're eating normal pasta. That's amazing. All I want to do right now is nap. Crawl in my bed and just pass out for hours upon hours upon hours. But past Clancy screwed over future Clancy by booking a wedding venue tour the day I got back from vacation. Like, obviously I got back yesterday, but my flight didn't arrive till 4 p.m. So like my first real day back, and I knew it. As I was scheduling this tour, I was like, you're not gonna wanna do this your first day back from vacation. You probably are not gonna sleep. But I'm doing it. Here with Zach, who made it this time. Sometimes he makes it to the tours, other times he's too busy.
I made it.
And I was saying before, if there's an analogy on this whole wedding planning process, I am like the starting quarterback, Tom Brady, and he is like a backup.
Yeah, you're retired now, so you're exactly right.
Well, okay, I'd rather be retired Tom Brady than a backup defensive lineman.
I'm Joe Burrow.
You're not. Okay.
You're an old Tom Retired Tom Brady. Sweet.
Well, and as you guys can actually tell, the storm is starting. So it's starting with just plain old rain, and then it's gonna switch over to like freezing rain and sleet and ice and snow. It's gonna be crazy, but for now, roads are safe, and we are heading to the view at Mount Adams, which this, from the very beginning, has been at the top of my list, but I have a couple of concerns, question marks. I gotta see it in person. Are you so excited?
I've always said this is where we're gonna get married, so we'll see.
Yeah, but why'd you say that?
Because it's bougie and gonna be expensive, and Clancy's gonna like it.
Yeah, but you say that, but like, I'm not a bougie.
I know, I'm not saying you are, but I think you're gonna like this place.
Yeah, you're saying I'm all bougie?
Look at your jacket.
It's a cute coat. My mom got it for me.
It's a little extra.
wait, we're dressed so differently. Oh my gosh. Look at Zach's outfit and then mine.
Who do you think you are?
Alright, here we are, the view at Mount Adams. Our last wedding venue tour is in the books. I'm saying I'm done. This is it. I've seen all I need to see. I think I saw like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 of them. And this is gonna be tough because this one definitely is a contender. I wish I hated it. I wish it was awful. Zach, you said you really like this one?
I do.
Actually, what'd you say? You said it's your favorite.
I've said from the beginning we're gonna get married there.
But you said it was your favorite.
I mean, that was my favorite one, yeah.
It wasn't necessarily my favorite, but I need to like marinate in it, but I'll take you through the place. So you first walk in, and I love how like modern, bright, I mean, it's not, okay, I need to preface this, it is the rainiest, worst day ever right now, but obviously the hope is maybe it won't be on my wedding day, no guarantees, but bright, modern, like there's not ugly carpet. I've seen ugly carpet at so many venues, even the ones I like, and I don't understand why they do that, but no ugly carpet here. And then all of the tables, what I really like is that you pick out of 30 linens, and then not only that, the chairs you see are the standard chairs. Like, that's without upgrades. And at so many places I've gone to, the standard chairs are like folding auditorium chairs. So like these ones, they're standards, I would keep. Beautiful, beautiful views. I mean, that is what you're paying for, kind of like beautiful views of all of Cincinnati. And not only that, like full windows, just full light, and just, oh my gosh, I love it. So the one con, there actually are a couple, but one of them is where we would have the ceremony. I wasn't in love with it. It's like right under the chandelier, and then they would put like a curtain or a drape over the doors and windows so you wouldn't see the parking lot, and that's where you'd have the ceremony. And like, I don't know, I'm not in love with that. It wasn't my favorite. And then the only other con is that it's maybe like not as open as some of the other venues I went to. Like, it's a little more segmented just because of the shape of the room. So that was a con, but beautiful bars. Like, I really like the bars, and I feel like you would like that too, Zach.
No, they were nice.
And then there was a place for me to get ready. They say in the bridal suite, a lot of people do their hair, but then because they have such beautiful windows that let in so much light, people do their makeup actually outside, just like in the reception ceremony room. Obviously, like, your guests aren't there yet or anything, but oh my gosh, this place was really, really, really nice. Like, I don't even know. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna write up a proposal. I'm already in the midst of getting proposals from a couple other places, and it'll be interesting to compare prices, and I don't know. But overall, guys, I am maybe about to die. I got not a lot of sleep last night, as you might imagine, coming off my vacation. It's past my nap time, and I'm honestly stressed. I'm getting texts all over my work phone about I might have to stay at a hotel tomorrow because it's gonna be too treacherous, and I need to book it myself, and I'm so confused. The decision has been made. I'm gonna be staying at a hotel tomorrow night. I really didn't want to. Obviously, I've just been traveling, and I just wanted to be in like my warm, cozy apartment and just like where I feel safe and comfortable, but it just would be so stupid of me, and I would regret it so much if I got into a car accident or something. I mean, like, the roads are supposed to be insane. It's not, I don't think, tomorrow morning. It's Friday morning I'm scared about, like actually getting into work or even leaving Thursday. I don't know. It's like a whole situation. So it's just going to be better if I stay at a hotel. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going live from 4 a.m. to noon. My last live shot is at noon, so it's gonna be a long morning, a long day, and then wherever the nearest hotel is, that's what we'll book within reason. Obviously, I'm not staying at like the Ritz-Carlton on my company's dime because they're of course paying for this. You kind of pick a place that's very reasonable in price, like not like a, you know, a motel or anything like that, but just something that's not costing them an arm and a leg. Can you imagine? Because they're not like, they're just basically saying like, hey, wherever you find, that's where you can stay, and then you expense it after, find something within reason. Can you imagine? I like decided to like stay at like the Ritz-Carlton or something so bougie, and I'm just like, yeah, this was a necessity. Obviously I'm kidding, and I'm not gonna be doing that, but a girl can dream, right? And oh my, I don't even know why I'm doing this, guys. I'm packing my workout clothes, possibly like, you know, finding a hotel with a gym. I don't think I'm gonna be working out. I didn't do it tonight, probably not gonna do it tomorrow. Like, I'm just dead. I took a 4-hour nap, which is great, but whenever I take a 4-hour nap, that basically just means I'm dead. Like, it just means my body is not doing well, and I'm tired, and I'm complaining right now. And I know you're probably watching this thinking, Clancy, you are a loser. You just got back from a wonderful vacation, and now you have to work, and you're complaining and being a loser. And I know I am. And that almost makes me more mad at myself. I'm like, why are you complaining? But guys, we're gonna turn it around. I've got my ski pants over here. We're gonna be rocking these for the next 2 days straight. And by the way, that's what makes this so bad. It's like 2 days. Normally it's just like one big day of snow coverage. We have 2 days. I'm gonna be setting my alarm, I don't know, maybe like 1 a.m. tomorrow, because I still need to do like the last minute packing with like toothbrush and retainer, moisturizer, like things you can't pack tonight, makeup, all that. And whew, it's gonna be a long one, but we're gonna do it. Good morning, guys. It is 2:56 in the morning, and I don't even think I can explain how hectic this morning has been, just getting ready so quickly, getting all my scripts in and all of that, and I'm still not entirely sure I'm gonna be staying at a hotel tonight. I'm packing, okay, that did not work out. At this point, I'm just trying to get everything in order in case I need to stay at the hotel, which, fingers crossed, we can find a way to not have that happen, just because one of my concerns is that I'm gonna have no way to get food. Like, I don't know what I would do, because I feel like even places like DoorDash, like no one's gonna be driving if it's this awful. I don't know what I would do. Like, it sounds like all restaurants and everything are shut down. Like, I know various places are just like shutting down today, like a lot of them. So I am confused. I know my brother's work is shutting down even. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but I really, really, really hope all of our meteorologists are just wrong. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little rain today. I'm obviously kidding. I don't want them to be wrong, but obviously, like, I don't want anyone to get hurt, and I want this to not be a crazy storm. Anyway, okay, this is a weird angle. Let's go. I've never been more excited to see rain, just rain. We're not seeing any of that freezing rain yet, or sleet or snow. So far, really not seeing any issues, and I actually just want to draw your attention to all of this. This is a huge puddle here in a parking lot in Mason, and the big fear is what happens if all of this suddenly turns into ice as these temperatures drop.
I can definitely feel it getting a little bit colder. Clancy, I know you're in the northern parts of our communities. Have you been seeing that rain pick up or any changeover yet?
Hey, Kristen, rain and wind. It is a two-hand grip kind of morning on my umbrella, as you can see, moving in all kinds of directions. And actually, Kristen, I was getting ready to hop out of my car and talk about the fact that I'm not seeing any ice at all. I almost wiped out. It was just kind of like a sheet starting to form right outside my car. Next half hour, I'm gonna try to show you that. I've just been kind of skating around. This is all just a sheet of ice that's starting to form. As for what's falling from the sky right now, kind of looks to be freezing rain. And our camera light actually froze. We had to scrape it off. And when I say we, photographer Matt Lawrence, let's give it up to him. It was not me who was scraping it off. Right now, I am in Westchester, and we're definitely starting to see a sleet mixture. I mean, this is no longer just rain. That's why I don't even have an umbrella. I mean, the wind and holding it, too much of a mess. We are starting to see sleet fall. And then also, I want you to take a look here at this sign. Icicles are starting to form, and this is happening relatively fast. Would you believe me if I told you I curled my hair this morning? Because I did. So I interrupt this morning of snow coverage where we've done, I don't know, like We've done 6 live shots so far, and just when, you know, things were kind of getting cold and chilly, there are good people in this universe. Matt, show the donuts. Show the donuts! Someone from Krispy Kreme just got us free glazed donuts, although that's a problem for some of us in this world. You don't like them? He doesn't like glazed donuts. He was so excited about getting donuts this morning. And you were so excited when you opened the box and then you saw what was in them.
Well, she said that, and I was like, oh yeah.
This is not gonna be good.
I'm gonna eat them. I have to eat them.
He's eating them. We'll pick one, take one. Oh yeah, so he's been so kind. I told him he couldn't eat them until I showed you guys. And
you
wow.
have to eat them just because, like,
you have to.
it's free, you know?
You can't say no to free food. But wow, like that's just so nice.
Is
it good? Come on, how do you not like it?
I'm just like glazed donuts.
Wait, so what's your donut of choice?
Jelly.
Ooh, you're a jelly kind of guy?
Or powdered.
Wait, we already discussed this. Anything I like, Matt doesn't. Anything Matt likes, I don't. It's
The
just
good
like...
thing about this, it's warm and fresh.
Yeah, it is
So
warm.
it's like, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I mean, and I'm not complaining. It's free food. It's free food. I love it. But I would take a plain one. So much better.
We're looking rough. And when I say we, I mean me. Like, my hair is like a disgusting matted creature right now. But snow coverage going well. Our next live shot is in 7-ish minutes. And the problem is I can't hold my umbrella because it's like freezing rain, sleet that's falling. But I can't hold my umbrella because it's gonna fall. Like, it's just so windy that like it's just not umbrella weather. So Matt's tripod completely froze over. He's right now trying to like get it unstuck so we can close it and we can go to our next location. That's insane. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I really, this is awful. Look at all of this. This is his gear. This is all ice just from being out here in this short time. That's like an icicle. I mean, that's crazy. And the updates to come, I really don't know what to do. All right, guys, what's your name?
Marco,
Marco, what's up?
enjoying the Ohio weather.
He's enjoying the Ohio weather. He just stopped by. He said his wife, Casey,
Yeah.
watches the videos, which is so exciting. Okay, I feel so stupid because his wife, Casey, messaged me on Twitter. And obviously Marco, well, maybe it's not obvious, but Marco is from Italy, so he has an accent. So I was calling her Gazy, which my dad's from Ireland. I should know this. I should know like accents and stuff. So I was calling her Gazy, which is obviously weird because I don't have an accent. But shout out to Casey, okay? Casey. And you're on your way to work?
Yeah,
And
someone has to.
someone's got to do it. It was good seeing you, though.
Good to see you,
So good
Clancy.
meeting you.
Ciao.
Hey, Kristen. Yes, I am in Westchester along Tylersville Road, and I am quite literally standing on a sheet of ice. I mean, just taking a look at my feet. They normally would not be able to do this. I know this is black ice, so you can't see any of it. And actually, I just want to show you right over here, some slush is starting to form as well, and I can actually probably start to pick it up. You can see it's starting to accumulate. The good news is here in Westchester, we are not seeing any of that on your roads, at least not yet. So if I step out of the way, what we have been noticing is moving water. Time for a nice little update and a sad update where our camera broke. That's how bad it was. Ice and water and rain all just seeped through the camera bag and our camera just completely stopped working, but we have been able to go live on air through our phone, which is crazy. But it's through this app they always tell us to have, just in case of these situations you never think it's gonna happen. We've been going live on my phone through this camera, so it's obviously not ideal. It's obviously not like the best scenario ever because I have to go really close to the camera. I can't turn away from the camera because there's no microphone. It's just coming through the phone, but it's been working and that's what we're dealing with for now. It actually quieted down a bit here in Westchester. I mean, before it was coming down so hard that our news camera stopped working. Believe it or not, I'm actually recording from one of our phones right now. It just goes to show how far technology has come.
Clancy, you have been seeing some of this kind of icy rain, sleet for most of this morning. So a little preview, I guess, of what you have is what's to come for those in northern Kentucky with us this morning.
Welcome to the club, Kristen. You're finally a part of the club. We have been getting hit with sleet all morning, and finally we are starting to see it actually stick.
All right, Kristen, we have been using as barometers the stability of your umbrella and the pain in Clancy's face. So what do you got?
Okay, well, in regard to umbrella stability, not as bad as earlier. Definitely still windy, so the umbrella is stabilized. So that's the good news.
A different story, Kristen. A very painful story. As Bob has mentioned, I'm pretty sure my face, yeah, it's not a good time right now. The sleet is just coming this way, and it is sleet. I actually want to show you on our car. You can probably hear it bouncing off. I'm going to stop talking for a second. Okay, I don't know what is hitting my face right now. This must be sleep, but it stings. It stings. So that's just a little bit of a preview of the conditions that we are seeing out here.
And we do want to turn now to Kentucky. Kentucky right now under a state of emergency as this winter storm rolls through. All state offices are closed, and our local 12's Clancy Burke joining us live now from Campbell County with a look at conditions right she's near the Newport Target store. Are you not, Clancy?
Exactly, Liz. Right by the Newport Target in front of Grand Avenue. I've been out since around 3 o'clock this morning, and I have washed as conditions have continued to deteriorate. So right now what we're seeing fall is sleet, and you can see a lot of it forming right here. If I take this ice scraper, you can see just how thick it is. I mean, that's about an inch probably. Well, guys, I made it home, and I didn't end up staying at the hotel, which I packed the bag. It was the game plan. But throughout the morning, I was kind of just like feeling Matt out, like, hey, like maybe like we could just sleep in our own homes tonight. Matt's my photographer, because if he stayed at the hotel, I would have had to, because we just need to be close together, considering we're going to be working together tomorrow morning again, super early. And tomorrow morning, I think, is actually going to be the worst of it with all of the ice. And Matt and I live like 5 minutes away. So we could either both sleep in our own homes and it would make sense for him to pick me up in the morning, or we both would have done the hotel. And by the end of our morning and with the last live shot at noon, I was just like, I think we can make it home. We made it home, and here I am, and it just feels so good to be like, I don't know, in just like my environment. I think it's just because I've been traveling for such a long time. Like that is what has made me really, really want to be home. And I feel like it would have been like a whole fiasco with, for us, yes, we get reimbursed for the hotel room, but you have to charge it to your card first, and then you get reimbursed. And then there's the whole aspect of food. Do they cover food, water? Like I'd have to buy water, but like it just would have been like a whole thing. And I'm just really happy to be in my home. So I don't know what tomorrow morning is gonna hold. All I know is that we have to do this whole thing all over again, which normally for snow coverage, I feel like it's just one day. This is a 2-day event. So I am mentally preparing myself right now to do it all over again. Not sure what the conditions are gonna be. And actually, it's, 7 o'clock on the dot. And normally we don't have a broadcast at 7, we finish at 6:30, but they're going on from 7 to 8, I believe. And they came on early. Normally the news starts at 4 p.m. and they came on at 2. Normally our news starts at 4:30 a.m. We came on at 4. I mean, they're just doing all kinds of coverage. This is our chief meteorologist, John Gum, by the way. He's amazing. All of our meteorologists, like, I am just so in awe. I don't know. They're just like so well spoken. Like I'm so impressed by them. I can't explain it. It's a very, very niche talent to have, where you have that like science knowledge, but you communicate it so well. And you have to know how to communicate it well, because you can't speak all sciencey, you know, you kind of have to dumb it down for the rest of us. So I'm always so impressed by our meteorologists and meteorologists in general. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the next couple of hours relaxing. I have to wake up in a few hours, actually. Wow, 6. I have to wake up in 6 hours, and I haven't even had dinner. This is the life. I just finished getting ready. Matt's picking me up in a couple of minutes, and I want us to play a fun little game where, let's see what my hair looks like at the end of today. This is the before. Ready? It's curls. We got some, curls in here. And I can only imagine what it's gonna look like later.
This is Good Morning Cincinnati, live on Local 12.
Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning. I'm Bob Herzog.
I'm Sheila Gray. We're tracking winter weather coverage all morning long, all over the tri-state. We have all the snow and all the ice and all the wind.
And all the people. Look at all the people.
Look at these beautiful women reporting for us this morning. Strong women, hardy women out in the snow. Jenna Cisneros, Claremont County, Kristen Cornett, Butler County, Courtney Wheaton on the west side, Clancy Burke in Northern Kentucky. I love those women. Good job, ladies.
It sounded like you made them pioneer women. Hardy. They come from good.
They feel like it, don't you? Do you guys feel like pioneers out there in the snow?
They're like, could you stop talking so we get in the truck?
Yes.
Let's go look at what's going on with the forecast. Right now, our crews are spread out through the tri-state, covering the winter storm as it rolls through our area. Local 12's Clancy Burke, who seems to have a penchant for the ice pellets hitting her directly in the face, joins us live from Northern Kentucky. Hello, Clancy.
I'm taking it personally, Bob. I don't know what they have against me. Maybe because I'm telling everyone to stay away from them. But yeah, they've just been hitting me directly in the face all morning, now coming toward the side. Here in Newport, we're at a different location, and this is a really good one to show you what we're dealing with this morning. After 2 days of snow coverage, I just finished my last live shot of the morning, or I guess I should say afternoon. This was for the noon that I just did, and oh my gosh, like this feels great. I'm so excited to go home and sleep. But first, I promise you guys a hair check at the end of the day. I've been wearing this hat all morning. Wow, that's not looking great, honestly. A lot better than yesterday, though. Yesterday was awful, and that's because we were dealing with sleet, not just snow. And let me tell you, oh, what am I doing? snow is a lot better on the hair and just everything than sleet. So man, this feels good. I'm really just excited to do nothing this weekend. Like, if anyone wants to call me, anyone wants to hang out, don't. This is what I like to call a prime Friday night. Zach's got his pizza. I've got my potato, still putting some avocado on it. And this is so needed. I slept from 1:30 to 6 today. Like, my body's just malfunctioning this week. I don't know, like I just think coming back from vacation is really difficult, and for some weird reason, I'm having a harder time adjusting than usual even. But the real event of the night is Joe Millionaire. I talked about it a couple of vlogs ago. This is not the best show in the entire world. I'm obsessed.
It's a good dating show for sure.
It is like just so much better than The Bachelor. I cannot emphasize it enough. And I also can't emphasize enough how good it's gonna feel. Sit on my couch and just like turn my brain off. So, starting now in 3, 2, 1, brain deactivated. Today, I did absolutely nothing. Like, I just did a quick little workout in the morning, and then after that, I probably watched 25 YouTube videos, and long videos. Like, I don't like short vlogs. Like, I only really click the ones that are long. I don't know, like, I wanna invest in something. So, did absolutely nothing today, and I'm over it. Like, I need to get out of the house, I need to, so I'm about to go out to dinner with Zach, Neil, my brother, and then our friends Tanner and Shelby. And honestly, there is no reason for me to be getting ready right now. Like, I am just going out with people who are very near and dear to my heart. Like, we're just going to like a local bar and getting a sandwich and fries, whatever it might be. But I like needed to do something with my life. Like, I just was bored, and like I wanted like an activity to do. I feel like getting ready is kind of like fun and relaxing. So I just did my hair and makeup for no reason at all other than I'm restless and I need an activity. I feel like, oh my gosh, I curl my hair with the, what is this, like the dry bar wand that's like tapered. I spend so much time doing it, and then I end up just tucking it behind my ears because it's just so like natural for me, and I like it out of my face. But let us see. I mean, this looks way better. I want to try out the Dyson Airwrap so badly. Like, people inspire me so much when I see their results and they just look like freaking beauty queens and models, but I just have a feeling the learning curve would be way too steep for me. And also, do I really see myself shelling out like, what is it, $700 or $800 on a hair tool? Like, that sounds insane. So I don't know if that's gonna be my future necessarily, but a girl can dream. A girl can dream. As for my outfit, going super casual. Guys, I'm basically living in this shirt I got in Miami. I'm obsessed. I love quarter zips. Like, I just think they're so comfy. I always try to get them like a little oversized. Leggings, and then I'm wearing the Sperry boots that Zach got me for my birthday. I'm wearing them with these, like, what are these, mid-calf socks? I know this looks a little funky, but I really don't care. It is so cold outside, but also so slippery with like all of the ice. So I'm just not messing around. I'm just not. Zach's car, what is it? Like, just
it's just frozen over.
Frozen over. So he's doing the hot water trick. Let's see if it works.
I don't think it's, we made it a Google, I don't think it's good for your car.
Yeah, it's not good for your car. I've actually done a news report on that, but at this point we're trying everything. Zach had to actually bring in his bike. The annoying thing is we keep our bikes in our cars, so then we can only fit myself and Zach, like just the passenger and the driver, but Neil's coming with us, so he was nice enough, Zach, to where is it, to bring his bike up here. And I actually think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I don't even know if we're going out tonight. We'll see. We're giving it a nice try.
All the way from Long Island, now happy in Ohio. She has the most amazing chocolate oatmeal recipe I know. Hey, that's Clancy Burke. Yeah, you heard it here, you heard it here first. Up and at 'em at 2 in the morning for the Cincinnati News reporting. Behind the scenes from work, here's Clancy Burke.